This episode of Baywatch begins with the best thing you never knew you wanted to see, and that's Eyebrows and Summer recreating the iconic scene where Jill is eaten by a shark. 10 out of 10 show, would watch again. Oh boo! It turns out Eyebrows has been having recurring nightmares about sharks for some mystifying reason, since he's never been afraid of sharks, and he hasn't had a full night's sleep in a month.
Matt, why didn't you say something sooner?
You were being possessed by a ghost, the writers hadn't thought of it yet, it just never seemed like the right time. You guess the plot device. Lazy prophetic dream, or repressed memory PTSD? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, this episode guest stars some nobody named Carrie-Anne Moss. I don't know what she's done since Baywatch. I imagine her career was pretty much done after this role. Or roles, I should say, as she plays twin sisters. Gwen and Maddie have just arrived at Baywatch Beach, and mean twin Maddie is bringing her sister down about her inability to get a man. Ugh, she wears high socks with shorts, glasses, and frumpy sweatshirts. Loser! Determined to prove to her sister that she can get a man, Gwen is on the lookout for the hunkiest dude around. And there he is.
Suck it in, Mitch, suck it in!
He's so hairy.
Shove it, unnamed lifeguards! My save!
Once the publicity shots are over, though, Mitch is totally gonna abandon the guy for the other two to take care of.
My work here is done. Ladies! I might be the most handsome man on the beach, but I've got a job to do. Please, just take my headshot and leave.
Gwen's attempts to pick up Mitch aren't exactly going well. She hasn't shown up on his Gazanga radar, which is strange, because if there's one thing Mitch loves in a girl, it's a little dash of crazy. So let's see how Maddie does. Maddie invites Mitch over for dinner the next night, which he agrees to as she acts really sinister.
That is pretty suspicious, but on the other hand, she's hot, so I'm gonna take a gamble.
Eyebrows decides to conquer his fears by going diving in a shark cage. Summer, wearing matching plaid, insists on coming with him, because she knows with her around, any tragedy is bound to happen to her instead. I'm assuming because a gypsy cursed her as a child.
Do you have to do that?
You want to see sharks, don't you?
I think this is my favorite guy of the episode. Like, who is he really? What's his life like? I expect this to be covered in the official Baywatch companion. Nice to see Baywatch is getting more use out of their fake shark prop, though. Now might be a good time for Baywatch to educate us about sharks and what the real statistics of being attacked are, but that's not dramatic enough. So instead, the sharks are super smart and really want Eyebrows dead.
Help me grab the rope!
Well, if you just hover your hand in the air, you're probably not gonna get it. Hot damn, delivery!
Thick world,
Hey, what's wrong?
I had another nightmare.
Wait, did they do a death fake-out and then reveal it was a dream after the commercial break? What the hell kind of editing is that?
So this time a shark attacked me, right?
First Slade with his abusive dad stories, now you with your horrific nightmares. When are you guys gonna get over it?
Oh, but then Summer jumps to this conclusion.
It's not about sharks, Matt. These nightmares are about us. Our relationship. You feel trapped, caged.
So much for the I love you bomb in the last episode meaning squat. And wouldn't that feeling caged thing apply if, like, Summer was the one trapping him in the water? If you want to get all analytical with it, if anything, his nightmare involving neither of them able to reach each other would suggest a lack of connection, or something tearing them apart. Or maybe Summer's a moron.
Look at the symbolism. It's obvious. You're afraid to make a commitment to me.
As usual, this relationship is on a foundation of steel. Meanwhile, twisty twist, Gwen and Maddie are the same person! Dun dun dun! And having multiple personalities makes you able to throw your voice and muffle it with a door.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Oh man, dream fake-outs and twin sisters who turn out to be one schizophrenic woman, one twist after another. It's like the inception of Baywatch episodes.
Mitch is gonna be mine, all mine, and you better not interfere. You're the one who's interfering, Maddie.
So yes, this episode is about a woman competing for Mitch with herself. And I hate to say it because this plot is both cliched and ridiculous, but Carrie-Anne Moss is killing it with her performance.
Believe me, I'm starved.
I can never turn down the offer of a free meal.
Dad, I'm so hungry.
Shut up, Hobie. I left you a box of fruit string things.
I better go and get everything ready. An hour, okay?
Hour's fine. All I gotta do is, change and shower.
That was some hour. Within 60 minutes, it went from a clear 2 scoops of raisins to Panama and tsunami season. The weather must have known Mitch was entering into a thriller plot.
I hope you like lamb chops.
Well, I don't eat much red meat, but, I love lamb chops.
That is the most preposterous thing I've heard all episode. He doesn't eat much red meat? Mitch Buchanan, who is rarely seen at home without a burger or steak in hand, doesn't eat much red meat? Mitch Buchanan doesn't eat much—
I'm not much of a drinker, but,
More lies. Who's fooling who here, Mitch?
This wine's pretty good. Did you put extra drugs in it?
Okay, let's pretend multiple personalities didn't factor into this. Mitch decides to go have dinner alone with a pair of twin sisters, both of whom are vying for his attention, at their trailer in the middle of a rainstorm. You gotta admit, it's a little weird. Maybe part of the blame is on Mitch this time. And even while unconscious, Mitch tries to cop a feel. Maddie takes Mitch to an abandoned building for some good beach fun. How is it the episode about Eddie's long-lost brother was a more respectful portrayal of schizophrenia?
Wait a minute. I don't handcuff myself to soggy mattresses and flooding buildings very much.
I made you such a wonderful breakfast. Are you hungry? You must be. I'm gonna put it right here.
Are you crazy? Well, if you're offering. Oh, come on. Now it's just getting soggy.
Sure you want to go in the water? There'll be a shark out there.
Summer is being an asshole.
Matt, there's a floating lack of commitment behind me.
Who the hell is Matt?
We gotta get Matt out of here! Shark!
She just left him behind. Who's afraid of commitment now, Summer? Lucky for Eyebrows, he narrowly escapes the same stock footage that got Jill.
Our relationship is saved or something.
Back to our other plot in another dimension, Mitch discovers the chilling truth about his date. It turns out Maddie was Gwen's actual twin sister as a child, who she failed to save from drowning, and then turned into her second personality. Twists upon twists! Just to emphasize the seriousness of the situation, Mitch uses the same take twice.
Look at Gwen save Maddie! Look at Gwen save Maddie!
Time is running out. Can Mitch save himself using the old Von Malibu charm?
Wait my lady!
Well, not my problem. My work here is done.
Next time on Baywatch, Mitch falls in love, becomes a murder suspect, and is soon embroiled in a plot of military technology and rogue government. Meanwhile, Eyebrows and Summer move into a boat together. Anchors away!
You got to reach out.